Good morning, guys. It's currently 6:17 a.m. I'm off on my way to Gatwick. So basically what this is, I've decided Dublin, flying off to today, country 25, first one that I plan to properly record, step out of my comfort zone. Starting with this, I'm just gonna see how cheap I can make it because I do not travel to countries on a high budget. So I've heard Dublin's very expensive, which, looking about and doing the littlest bit of research that I do, it does look quite expensive. So I'll be keeping track of my budget, including everything: flights, accommodation, transport. So the total amount of money spent so far is £49.70. I'll keep a little tally here at the top. That includes the 37:30 flight with Ryanair, Gatwick to Dublin, Dublin to Gatwick, and trains from Brighton to Gatwick and back, which cost £12.40. So tallies up there, and I've booked accommodation, haven't paid for it yet, so I'll add that when I pay for it, and then I'll just add anything else that I have to pay for. See how budget I can really get. That's the train there. Just got off the train now. 5 minutes late, thanks England. Spent $244 for 3 gigs of data on trip.com for 7 days. So that's added to the total, and that's been it. Loads of balls today. Fuck. Finally arrived in Dublin. I've just told that the bus is zone 15, so I'm off to there. Should cost about €2, but I realised after the plane landed that I didn't need to in fact buy an eSIM, so that was a waste of money. My data already works in Ireland, so see if we can make up the money. I realised I didn't record how much it cost me, but the bus card cost €2.60. I spoke to the guy and I was like, oh, is it €1 for a bus ticket? And then it was like I was speaking another language, and then he just told me to go inside and buy a full price bus ticket, which is what I did, and then this is what it looked like. But, yeah. The museum, Hugh Lane, which is very close, so I'm going to go off to see that. It's free, which is my price, so that's the first thing I'll do. And then next I need to get a drink and some lunch. My hostel is 2 o'clock that I need to check in for, so there are free lockers, so save money there. So just in the toilets now, but that killed about 20-25 minutes. Next, I think we'll get a drink, and then from there, see what to do. Just at the Cafe Nero right now. Got a milkshake, free, so usually $5.55. Yeah, starting to save money. So now time for lunch. Heading to Lidl, probably for the bakery, or see if there's a sandwich. But this is probably the cheapest food option. I usually eat out once, like have a proper traditional food, which I think I'll go for the Guinness and beef pie, but we'll see. So right now it's just said $4.29, yum yum, almond croissant, fluffy croissant, and toothbrush because mine's shot to death. So after buying all that, I'm off to go find a park to sit and eat in. And then I've got 45 minutes to kill before I can check in and get rid of this bag. Found some church grounds to sit in, and I already ate one, trying to find the place. There's not as many green places as I normally like, but it's a nice city so far. So 2 o'clock has just hit. I've just been walking around Trinity College, like it's a nice college, but I tried to go into the library acting as a student, but it's only for like Trinity students, and I'm not paying €20 for the book experience, so. Okay, so I've gotten into the hostel now. I paid €38.93 for 2 nights, so that covers expenses for the next 2 nights, and this is the place. So after whatever that was in the hostel, I've checked in, I've put my bag down, and now I've come to the National Museum. Hostel, as usual, got a couple of characters, so, but you know what, cheapest hostel there is, so I can't complain.
fucking Portuguese. Fucking disease. You scummy fucking retard.
So just finished the museum and library. Wasn't much in the library exhibit, but now I'm off to go get another coffee. So we'll see if the free coffee code works this time, because it didn't last time, but they gave me a milkshake anyway, so fingers crossed. So I ended up getting the hot chocolate, so I sat in Cafe Nero for a bit. Then for dinner I'm planning to go Lidl and get myself a pizza, as I saw the hostel has an oven, so that'll be dinner sorted. Now I just need to figure out what to do for the next couple hours. Just spoke to one of the locals. He said don't get drunk don't drink in Dublin centre, you'll get robbed. So if you want to drink, I don't, but go out into Dublin, like the outskirts. So currently in the hostel right now, I just bought a pizza from... Did I actually fucking record this? Slow motion? Surely not. Surely not. So currently in the hostel right now, I just bought a pizza from... Am I an idiot? Oh my days. Why did I do this? What am I even saying? Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
$3.85, so quite an expensive pizza, but there's one for half price, but much worse quality, and it's at a point where like I'll pay an extra £1 for much better quality. So I'll throw that in the oven, go upstairs, charge my phone.
And then that should be all my costs for today. Here we are. £3, €3.89. Not too bad. It's got its hot honey sauce and everything. So after this, I got into a Dublin group chat and messaged to meet up with a dude to explore the city. Went to the museums, and then he said he had some tickets.
Our basic step is step, 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 top, step, step,
What a night. So I join a, oh, this is gonna fuck off because of the wind. Anyway, I join a group chat for like people in Dublin. I meet a guy called Alejandro, and he says his friend has invited him to go to salsa. So I go to a salsa, free salsa night, and then I'm just doing like salsa, learning salsa for like an hour, like 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't even know. It was amazing. What a night. So added that was zero added to the budget, so that's awesome. So of course a very big thank you to Alejandro and Jose, which I've probably butchered both the names, but no, my accent isn't that bad. But yeah, what a night, amazing salsa, fucking awesome, man. Back at the hostel now. I just made myself a hot chocolate, and that was free. Perfect. Good morning, guys. I've just had a night's sleep in the hostel, so day 2 of Ireland. I need to get some breakfast, so once again, gonna hit the Lidl, and then there's a castle with a park nearby, so I'm going to go see that. Okay, just the Lidl now. What I've picked up is a protein porridge pot and 3 croissants, $2.55 for breakfast. I'll make that when I get back to the hostel, but I saw a mall that has a raw milk shop which I want to try, so I'm off there now. Just in the mall right now. I've pretty much eaten all my croissants already, trying to find this cheese spot, so gonna still look out for it, but yeah, I'm blind as a bat. Just in St. Stephen's Park right now. Couldn't find the raw milk. Went to another shop, they sell it's only seasonal, and I finished all my food. So now I've just got probably like half an hour to walk around this place, and then I'll go back to the hostel, cook second breakfast, which is the porridge oats, make some hot chocolate, and then I plan to walk down to the lighthouse, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings, as long as it's cheap. but our total for today is only $2.55 spent, and then we'll add that on to yesterday. So it's not looking too bad, but spending will go up when my friend Alex gets here and I start trying some of the more cuisine and buying Guinness and all that. But we'll also be saving a bit of money, and I'll show you how. Okay, just left the hostel now. I had porridge and my hot chocolate. So going to walk to the Red Lighthouse and check that out. See what's on the way. All right, just hop by that fence there because trying to like use Google Maps is impossible. But stopped at a charity shop, didn't buy anything, but that's always a good activity, you know, free, and you get to kind of see what other people are wearing, or you know, like not wearing, I guess. But that's another free activity, which is what I like to do when traveling. I'm on the way to the lighthouse. I've got to go through like the ports and what seems to be the dumps there. It just smells like shit here. It smells awful. And I've got like a blocked nose, and I can't even smell that good, like even when I don't have a blocked nose. So you know it stinks here. But yeah, it looks like I'm following this one person because they're going the same way as me. But I swear I'm not. I'm at the beach, but it's not really Dublin's finest, is it? Well, I'm here to see the lighthouse, and that's further there. What pain in the ass is it to fucking walk here as well? Like, literally, I've got to walk through this entire like mess, and it stinks. And then like they've cut off the main route, and I have to take a fucking like diversion because that route is like the security and all that, like secured off. Oh my. It's not gonna be worth it. Well, I'll just like chill for 45 minutes and then I'll head back into the little Irish town that I just had to pass. And it looked a lot nicer, like, you know, still right next to Dublin, but it seemed less touristy. I didn't hear as many British accents, which is always like the places you want to go to. So I've continued walking. I sat down for like 30 minutes to be fair, but it's all the way over there and it's absolutely not worth it. So I'm just gonna turn around now and yeah, walk back because I can't be bothered to do an extra 30 minutes. I see the lighthouse, you know. Good enough. Killed enough time. I want to get back. It's already 2:30, so I want to eat. Just found a random shopping mall, and then I went into Dunes and got myself this for $1.74. So I had that because this is my favorite flavor, I think. So I just made up for it. This cookies and cream donut from Krispy Kreme, €3.75. Got it for free because their scanner didn't work, and I said I've got a birthday voucher, so lucky me. I mean, I do have a birthday voucher anyway, but you know, free donut. So normally $3.75, $0. So I'm just at the market now, and or the supermarket. And I don't want to get pizza again, so what I've opted for is steak and vegetable family pie for $2.99, so €1 cheaper, and it's like 1,000 calories as well, so that's like my big meal of the day because I skip lunch like unintentionally because I was fucking walking so much. But yeah, I mean, means I had quite a cheap day. So I've just cooked the pie. Here it is. Overcook it as always because I'm lazy. This is not a 4-person pie, look how thin that is. But $2.99, can't complain. So I'm gonna scran this and then whatever else is free or cheap. So right now I'm in a, I think it's a Wetherspoons pub. I've got my drink in front of me, which I've just swiped from the table behind me. This is my cheap to like, this is my trick to like, look like you've already spent money, be able to not overstay your welcome at a pub. But I've met 5 other people from my hostel, so we've all gone out on a night out, which would cost me money, but no, because I don't spend money. I'm too cheap. But yeah, it's really awesome. So nice activity to do. Meet a bunch of people just in the Wetherspoons now. Yeah, fucking so awesome. Like telling you, like in the day, It's nice and slow. At night it picks up, you meet people, shout out Alejandro, like, you know, it's just been awesome. So yeah, solo travel, man, solo travel.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Good morning, guys. So it's day 3, so night 2. Just had my second night, so day 3. Back in Lidl, looking for breakfast. I've skipped the bakery. I think I'll just go for the oats, standard oats. But officially homeless now, so I don't have a place to sleep tonight. So we'll see what happens. So I got some porridge oats up there, 75 cents each. So 150 for these two, and then I think I'll get some fruit because I desperately need it. €2.28 per card. Sweet. Back at the hostel now. I've got my 2 breakfast pots and yeah, breakfast. Plan to see Hoth and the Botanical Gardens, and then leaving Alex tonight for like 3 p.m. And that's when the money will start increasing. I'll try to find a Guinness, €5, and then try a spice bag, like €9. So we'll see. But hopefully stick on the budget. I'd say goal if we can get under. I don't know what it is right now, but goal if we can get under £200, then that's okay. Should definitely under 100% under 150. Let's raise the stakes up a little. I haven't counted how much I've spent, but under 150, maybe. In the Botanical Gardens now, so free activity. Yeah. Spend an hour or 2 here till Alex arrives, and finally Alex is being met up with. I've just been spending the day in the fucking gardens. Went to an American diner for lunch, didn't buy anything, but the girls couldn't finish their food, so I got a free chicken wing. And yeah, I mean, I haven't eaten anything yet, so we're off to start spending money. The total's gonna go up. We're gonna get spice bag first. This is location. Okay, so $8.95 spice bag, huge ass thing. Like, let's just try. I've already tried a chip. Good enough. Not for the tenner. Can't complain.
What do you say, 1 out of 10?
I was expecting a lot more, but like 6.5.
Okay, alright.
I can see the appeal when you're drunk. Okay, we just finished the spice bag. We're in Trinity College now. We just asked some dude if we could sleep over at his house, and I was like, do you live in Dublin? He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool, we sleep over at your house. And he's like, oh, actually, I don't live in Dublin. Like, fuck's sake, bro. I feel like fucking like, I feel such like a piece of shit, bro. Oh shit. Anyway, let's see what happens. Alright, so you probably won't be able to hear anything. Wind again. But we asked like 3 strangers if we could sleep at their place. They told us, fuck off. So then went back. We might be able to like crash at someone's place. We sent a message into an Insta group chat, and we might be able to crash at someone's place. So fingers crossed, it like all works out. But otherwise, worst case airport, or we'll be able to pay for a hostel and pretend like we got in for free, because we would never sleep somewhere where we haven't paid. No. That's illegal. Alright, made it into the club. There's free entry and then €2 for a Guinness. So first Guinness, €2 instead of 5 or 10 at Temple. That's awful, fucking hell. Okay, it's not as bad as the comments like expected me to think, but tasteless. Currently 11:30, sat at the top of the stairs, hid our jackets here because it was a €4 fee for coach rooms. I can barely fucking hear anything. Had 2 drinks, cost me €4 in total. I bought him his first Guinness, and then he bought me one, so €4 total for 2 drinks, which is cheaper than like the pint of Guinness I was gonna buy at the cheapest pub, and like, you know, I got an extra drink out of it, so works out well. And then I don't have to buy anything more. Tried the spice bag today, and tomorrow Wicklow. Hitchhike to Wicklow, so we'll see. Good morning, guys. Okay, so it's night 3, so day 4. About to go to Wicklow Mountains, trying to hitchhike, but we've just got out the accommodation, and what happened was we messaged a group chat of like 230 people. 2 people responded saying they could give us the accommodation, but then like aired us, and then we asked the strangers. That didn't work out, and then basically we got to the hostel. We said pretty please, and they took pity on us and let us sleep in some other hostel, not to be named, but sorted. They let us do that. Just at the church now. Just went to Sunday mass. Normally to look around St. Patrick's is I think like €9 or €15, but this, like, if you go to mass, you can also have a look around after, so that's 2 birds, 1 stone. You get to go to mass in a beautiful church, and then you also get to look around a beautiful church, so save money that way. Now we need to find breakfast, so a little, we'll get some soda bread, some proper Irish bread, and then we're hitchhiking. Okay, I just spent €3.28 on a fucking, well, this because I wanted it $1.99. And then this was 79, but then 25 cents for each bottle as a deposit, because Ireland's got that like plastic scheme. So yeah, I'll have that now for breakfast, and then this is for later in the mountains. And then Alexander has the traditional sourdough bread, and then we also bought some ham and some cream cheese, so we're going to split the bill between that, and that'll probably come out to like €3 each as well for lunch. And he has a sandwich which I'm going to steal for breakfast, so yeah. Okay, so I had 1 successful attempt outside like a Tesco K, but I'm just going to try and like thumb it outside, or a Circle K like thing, but outside of a Tesco now, filming it. But 1 successful attempt. Shout out Gabrielle, that was awesome. So yeah. Okay, so we've been hitchhiking for a little while now, or like trying to hitchhike, and other than that like saint in the first 10 minutes, we haven't had any luck. We probably should have stuck with him longer, but that's for next time. We're on the right motorway, like the right side now. The bus that keeps going past, but yeah, we're just gonna try and thumb a lift.
Directly drive up.
Yeah, that's the direct, isn't it? Yeah. This cheap, bro. This cheap.
Yeah, think about it.
Okay, just got another lift, thankfully, and it was like a 7-8 minute lift, and it saved us an hour. Like I don't know what these roads are like, but yeah, right now we're in like the Hellfire trail, and I think Eagles Crag's only like an hour hike away. So I mean, that's fine. That's quite close. Yeah, Manacoptic needs his piss,
yes.
And then we can have breakfast, looking at lunch, looking at Eagles Crag. Hopefully not dinner time. Budget, haven't spent nish getting here, so very good, very good. Okay, foggy, but we made it. We're in Wicklow Mountain. Shout out Danny. Oh my god, gave us a lift, like, what a lifesaver. 2-hour hike just turned into like 10 minutes. Awesome sauce. So Eagles Crag, just down there. Go explore that, have some lunch. I think the rain will stop in like an hour or 2. So yeah, awesome. Like these, hitchhiking's sick, bro. Fuck. Money counter? No money. To this, like, fuck. A little bit of hiking. First slip, first fall, and then I had like another slip. So muddy. Like, I don't know, let's see the shoes. And then my backpack is awful. That's my ass. But anyway, my backpack muddy as well. But continue onwards. It's all part of the journey. We'll see who lets us into their car next, which I doubt. We're gonna have to like wash in the lake before they let us in. This rock, Charlie's rock, yeah. Shout out Charlie. So lunch now. We've got the soda bread. We've got classic spreadable cheese and then some ham. €2.34 each. So add that to there. That's lunch, and not the worst view for free. Fucking beautiful. The fog is seeping over the mountains to us whilst we eat our whilst we eat our sandwiches. Beautiful, bro. This life, bro. So coming back from Wicklow, we hitched a ride, first person we got a ride from, so that was bloody awesome. Thank you. Right, that couple was saints, honestly. And then now they dropped us off at some tram station. In the hostel we found tram cards, so we just used those, but we could have bumped the tram, but whatever. It didn't cost us anything, but now we gotta pay to get to the airport, which is pain in the ass, but maybe we'll thumb a lift as well. But now Tex is trying to convince me to increase the total on a nice dinner out, which does make sense, and I definitely should do. But let's see. Maybe I stick to being a cheap bastard and ruin the trip. But anyway, we'll see. We need to get back to the hostel, charge up, and then also figure out what the fuck to do for tonight. So we'll see, because I think it's still like €15 or something a night, which is probably better than trying to rough it. But we'll see if we can sleep on some guy's floor. Back at the hostel now. Had a McDonald's for dinner, €3.90, because I asked some like a stranger if I could use his receipt, and then I filled out the survey code, and I got the meal deal. And then I've got my hot chocolate here now, back at the hostel. Good morning, guys. I've got like a bunch of shit all around my lips because my lips are chapped. But basically that's the last night, night 4. Start day 5. We've got like till about 12 to get onto a bus and need to find some breakfast. Last night, forgot to record it, but I just had the McDonald's $3.90. Asked some guy, yo, can I have your receipt? Then filled out the code. $3.90 for a Big Mac and fries. Could have done cheaper, could have like cooked in. These fuckers want to just sit out. Anyway, there was a card issue with the hostel, so they decided not to charge us for tonight as well. So lucky us. And yeah, so that's the total unaffected. Oh well, okay, the McDonald's last night, but like yeah, it's not looking too bad. But I've still got cash that I need to kill. So I'm going to be forcing myself to, I think, buy Irish stew at 10 o'clock, so. Let's see. Right, sat in a fucking Cafe Nero right now. Got the €5 hot chocolate. It's Dharma, free, because I begged them. I was like, oh, my app's not working, I've got the free voucher. And then it worked anyway. And then plan to go to the castle, and then need to get the Irish stew eventually. And then we're fucking out of the island. But pretty successful, pretty transformative couple days. It's a dirty little tramp. He hasn't had accommodation once here that he's paid for. Okay, just outside Dublin Castle now. Free toilets, so I'll bomb that place. And there's €8, €10 to get in as a student, 6 as a 17-year-old, and then like 12 as an adult. I can't be bothered to pay that. It's a 30-minute like tour. Free toilets though. Alright, splurging in the restaurant right now. Got what is this, like boxy beef pancakes, got the lamb stew, and then got some some eggs. €15 each. Fucking fucks. But anyway, let's enjoy. Went full tourist, got a 750 necklace from here, so that's an extra 750 at the total. And then I think pay for the bus, and that's Dublin complete. So at the airport terminal now. Bus was free. Add that to this thing. Not like zero zilch. Having one last cigarette of freedom before I go back to my no smoking. Like smoking when abroad, that's fine, but cigarettes don't count. I look like shit right now, but you know, we didn't get the best hostel bed. Emergency exit row. Come on. Nice little window. Manor Coptic in the front. Happy days. Fucking extra leg space for free.
We told them that we didn't get a hello.
Yeah, we didn't get a hello on the flight, so